Last shift, a tale of resentment and reluctant departure. As a nurse in the operating room of a small hospital, I thought I'd found my perfect fit. The staff was generally friendly and supportive, but our management team left much to be desired. Our head nurse, Linda, seemed particularly displeased with my presence from the start. Despite having done nothing wrong, she made it clear that she didn't approve of the director's decision to hire me without consulting her first. Things only got worse when I discovered that she'd scheduled me to take on-call duty every major holiday, simply because I was single. It was an unfair burden, and I often found myself stuck with the toughest cases while others had the weekends off. After a year of this, I realized it was time for change and started looking for a new job about an hour and a half away. I gave 4 weeks' notice, which was more than required, and made sure to communicate my last day clearly. Friday, November 30th. However, when the new schedule was posted the following week, I noticed that Linda had still scheduled me for on-call duty over the weekend. I politely reminded her 3 times that I wouldn't be available after my last shift, but she seemed oblivious to this fact. On Friday, I finished my shift as planned and said goodbye to some of the staff before leaving with a sense of relief. But an hour later, the secretary called me, saying they'd left my pager at the desk and that I was still on call. I explained that I wasn't employed by the hospital anymore, having left at 3:30 p.m. as scheduled. It seemed Linda had been caught off guard, and through some mutual acquaintances, I found out she was none too pleased about being forced to cover call over the weekend. It turned out her plans were ruined because no one else would take on-call duty on short notice. As for me, I was simply glad to be moving on to a new chapter in my career, free from the drama and stress that had become all too familiar at this hospital.